Yo, those Kai guys found us. Someone blew our cover.
I want you to call over a task squad and have them round these people up, if we'd even call them that. I'm pressing charges for battery and assault.
Yes. The download is complete.
So without further ado, you are under arrest for the battery and assault of Michael Barnes. You have the right to remain silent. Carmen Diaz. Will you marry me?
Johnny, yes, I'll marry you.
Johnny, I think I'm going to let you take care of this. If we win the Winter Karate League, I mean when we win, the future of expanding Miyagi-Do will be in your hands. Hello? Is someone here? Show your face, now.
Mr. Lawrence. It's a pleasure to finally have this chat with you.
I don't want to talk to you.
I do. You sure act so confident that you can win the national tournament ahead of you. But really, we both know you are that small, scared little insect who crawled up to my doorstep in need of a little bit of power. But you and I both know that I'm the one with the better chance. And once I win, the real pain I have in store for you will finally be put into action.
No. We're going to win this, and we are going to run you into the ground, Kreese. You've had your time, and you've had your chances in the valley.
I gave you chances, don't forget that. But no, you had to merge with LaRusso, and got rid of your own dojo. All for registration under the Winter Karate League. What was that name again? The bird with teeth?
At least it's nothing resembling your name.
You know, I think I know why you choose to have your dojo fully merge under Miyagi-Do, Mr. Lawrence. It is because you are scared of becoming the thing you hate the most. Me. Anyways, I look forward to disposing of my most hateful reminder.
Hey guys, we have some visitors.
Thank you. For what, exactly? You at least had to have done something to help my little bro. Otherwise he would have been in juvie. It's fine. We did it to get all of you guys out of that dojo. Hey, you may have been a pain in the ass when we first met, but I can get used to you. I assure you, people always get used to the huck of Miyagi-Do.
Hey, you guys all here to join Miyagi-Do or what?
Well, it's the least we can do after you guys exposed Kreese. And I think my little bro has got something he would like to say to your kid.
Look, I know you regret giving me a hard time with those other guys, and I responded by using karate against you. And I didn't respect the thing you were having with Leah, and I am sorry for having been so aggressive.
Hey. You were pretty cool when I first encountered you. But I took that personally. But now I understand what it's like being in your shoes. And I really hope you still aren't mad at me for all the shit I did.
I forgive you.
Hey everyone, I would like your attention please. Do you normally wear a pink gi? No, it was a laundry mistake. But let's not worry about that. Okay, well everyone, today shall serve as a trial run for who we shall be having as our competitors for the Winter Karate League. There can be a total of 16 competitors, 8 boys and 8 girls. Since we have just enough girls for the girls division, it will be up to me to decide who shall be the 8 guys we need to select. My name is Jimmy, and even though I am an old-time friend of Sensei Lawrence, I am just getting to know all of you. But Bobby suggested that it would be a good idea if I was in charge of making the selections.
Johnny,
Buenos dias, Carmen.
Buenos dias to you too. I was expecting that you would be up earlier training at the dojo with the others.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure about that.
Do you want to talk about it before I head off to work?
Excellent.
Master.
Thank you again, Kim, for bailing me and the boys out of jail.
Of course. There's definitely no way some nonsensical charges will prevent us from competing at full strength. You seem awfully in a good mood.
After all this time, Nichols still wants to return to Cobra Kai. Look.
She must have changed her number. All to conceal that flimsy facade of hers.
Don't underestimate Nichols. She was the best student in my class since Lawrence. Message sent. Let the games begin. Dimitri, what the hell are you doing here? Sensei J is going to cut us from the Winter Karate League team if we miss at least one exercise.
Just a second. Hawk, I've been conducting the research to determine who leaked the information of our break-in.
You mean at the Cobra Kai dojo? Dimitri, it's fine. Everyone from Cobra Kai is in Miyagi-Do now. We're all friends.
Yeah, but it was someone from our side, Miyagi-Do, who did it. It's like whoever ratted us out didn't respect our dojo's teachings one bit.
I might know who that is.
You're talking about Miguel, aren't you? He said he was sorry, didn't he? And he helped us get in.
Unless it was a trap to put us all in danger.
You know what? Eli, no offense, but that just seems very far-fetched.
Yeah, well, who do you think is the leak?
Probably Tori. I mean, she does seem to have a close bond with John Kreese and all.
Yeah, but she switched sides and all. You can bring this up with Daniel, but Miguel should be the lead suspect in your little investigation.
So, this isn't just about how you see your sensei, Kreese, is it? It's about your original dojo.
You know, Carmen, for all my life, I've been wondering whether I should have either been angry at Kreese or at Cobra Kai for all the shit I got myself into. And while it has been nice shedding myself of Cobra Kai to establish Eagle Fang and then join Miyagi-Do, part of me still feels like after we shut down Cobra Kai, the feeling won't go away. When I was with Daniel and the others, he and Amanda both agreed that it should be me in charge of spreading Mr. Miyagi's karate style after we win the Winter Karate League.
That's really nice. Daniel would offer you that. So he's giving you ownership of Miyagi-Do karate.
That's what worries me, Carmen. I mean, LaRusso's 1,000 steps ahead of me already of knowing Miyagi-Do karate. And meanwhile, and for my whole life, I've been learning Cobra Kai karate. So whenever I do Miyagi-Do karate, part of me has gone with my gut, and combined the style with Cobra Kai karate. Always. And before Daniel even offered me full ownership, I was considering one of the stupidest ideas ever yet. That maybe I should establish a new Cobra Kai. Without Kreese or any of his other douchebag sensei involved. Look, I know it's crazy, since Daniel really hates that dojo, but part of me feels like I'm just running away from another mistake if I discard that dojo name. So I'm a little hesitant on bringing up the suggestion to Daniel. Mr. Miyagi meant everything to him, but I never grew up with the experience of Miyagi-Do karate that he had.
Johnny, it's alright to feel this way. I don't think you're crazy.
Well, I don't know. Part of me feels like I am.
What's your interpretation of Cobra Kai, Johnny?
I already told you what I think of it, Carmen.
Here's mine. When I first heard the dojo name Cobra Kai, what I got was that it was a place that took in kids and teenagers who felt vulnerable. Like Miguel, my son. And sure, Cobra Kai did have its downsides, too, but that was because you were still getting a lay of the land. You and Daniel, and all of us, we are still growing. But if you, Johnny, choose to still believe in yourself, and keep clasp on that same confidence you used when you proposed to me, then I think you should re-establish Cobra Kai.
What's Daniel gonna think?
Johnny, forget about Daniel. If the dojo name means so much to him, it should be him taking charge for building a franchise. But Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do, they're just business names, Johnny, not philosophies. And since you didn't really know Mr. Miyagi, honestly, I think you should stick to a name that you are more familiar with. Cobra Kai Karate, but fused with Miyagi-Do karate teachings.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. Time. Alright everyone, Sensei Chosen just helped me sum up the points. We now have 8 competitors for our boys division, and 8 for our girls division. They will be Miguel, Robbie, Sam, Tori, Eli, Devin, Dimitri, Kenny, Sean, Lindsay, Charlotte, Chris, Piper, Riley, Amber, and Anthony. Let's give it up for our competitors, everyone.
Hello, I'm still waiting for my name to be called.
Penis breath.
I swear, if any of you guys actually called me by my real name, I would have been picked.
Hey Hawk, congrats. Hey man, congrats. Thanks Robbie, you too. I wish you good luck. You too Miguel. How are things going with Hawk? He's still mad at me. I'm surprised you guys aren't. You just saved the valley from karate, Miguel. Why would we be mad? He's just worried I'll betray him again. He'll turn around eventually. The hospital just texted me. What happened? Mike woke up. I gotta get going. I hope he's okay.
Good afternoon, Kim.
Sensei Junha. You startled me.
My apologies, Kim. It's not like you to get scared. I just wanted to drop by to ask if you would have any time today to go on that outing that we planned to go on to.
I'm afraid I don't have the time for that. We must prepare for our tournament.
I'm packed up and ready for our flight back to our homeland. I was hoping you would be too.
I've been busy by keeping my grandfather's name alive for centuries to come.
I absolutely understand. You, Kim, don't want to disappoint Master Kim Sun Young. But that bloodline doesn't carry on automatically. It's up to you if you want to continue it. And that is something I would be more than happy to contribute to.
Which is appreciated.
Then why have you been stalling? I've been asking that we go out since May. But by then, you had to depart to help Silver expand dojos. And now you want to prove something to Master Kreese, who you want to destroy.
I don't want to destroy him.
You showed me that clip of him killing Silver. What larger of a context is there to grasp?
It was a mere form of leverage I was showing you. In case Master John Kreese were to go rogue.
I don't know what problem that guy has with me. He's made fun of me in day one, and you never defended me. And then, you show me you have leverage, but won't use it on him.
We need him for the tournament.
And then you'll expose him. To get him out of our hair.
Not in the slightest chance.
Unless he does something to you. Well, I better get going. Have a good day, Miss Kim.
Mike?
Miguel?
Thank God you are all right. I was worried about you.
Sensei Kreese.
We know about what Kreese did to you. He's down. And so is Cobra Kai.
Good afternoon, Master. I am just calling you to inform you that I am not just ready to humiliate Miyagi-Do karate, but Kim Da-yoon's stupid interpretation of what Kim Sun Young's legacy is.
Excellent. Excellent to hear. But it is also required that you spare me a branch from the olive tree, Sensei Yunha. That is only how alliances are to be made from one opposing general to another. Do you have anything?
I actually do. On Kreese for that matter. I can send it to you.
Wonderful news. In this year's Winter Karate League, prepare to gain a taste of victory, as our dojo doesn't just humiliate Miyagi-Do or Cobra Kai, but also to humiliate an insufferable adversary I met many years ago. War never will end just because of the results from one battle.
And who's this adversary, I might ask?
What did the doctor say? My mom's getting better. And by a lot. That's wonderful. You know, I really want to thank you, Sensei Pierce. The LaRussos, they're nice and all, but they're Sam's parents, and they haven't been able to understand the shit I've been going through like you have. Tori, it's my pleasure. But please, call me Julie. I'm really happy things have healed between you and Sam. I mean, you two went on a heist without either the LaRussos or me realizing it. Well, thank you for helping out with that. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I kinda wish that there were more natural-born peacemakers like you around to prevent things from going to shit. Yeah, I wasn't a natural-born peacemaker. You remember when I shared to you the dark hole I ended up in, right? You said you were like a hawk. I got into fights at school. With this one guy. Ned Randall. What happened? He had a crush on me. But I rejected him, and then he got mad at me, which he showed through his actions. And then I got mad at him, and his friends got mad at me. They were part of this bullshit ROTC program at my high school Mr. Miyagi shut down. It was a different time back then. But now Ned and I are friends. On Facebook at least. You'll meet him. At the tournament. He has his own dojo.
Mike? Where are you? Excuse me, sir, did you see a patient named Mike Barnes walking through this hall? He's still registered as my legal guardian. Yeah. He wasn't wearing any hospital gown, though. He had his bag with him and everything. Mike, where the hell have you been? I've been looking for you, Miguel. I think I've made my decision on things. I'm heading out. You're heading out? Where? Back to Mexico? Why are you leaving? You have a life here. I had a life back before I came here. And then Silver forced me to sell my fighting clubs for Cobra Kai to get all the money. And now that place has gone down the drain too. Mike. You still have me. And I'm going to compete in the Winter Karate League. And I was really hoping you would be at my side supporting me.
Miguel, look. You've been like a son to me. You and your dad have been. But all of this dedication of taking care of you guys, it's harmed me. And look, I do hope you do well in the tournament, no matter if you are in Cobra Kai or Miyagi-Do, but I have to take care of myself too. I'm sorry. Don't cry.
What are you gonna do when you get back?
I'm going to rebuild my business, and make it just as sturdy as the typical house furniture.
Hey Mike. Wait.
Daniel LaRusso? What do you want?
Well, I'm happy you didn't die. Thank God for that.
You don't mean that.
Mike, I do. In fact, I was hoping that you never would rejoin Cobra Kai again.
Well, I did, and look at me now, I'm a mess.
I'm sorry for everything that happened to you, man.
Cut the shit. You didn't do a thing, LaRusso. I did, and I'm paying the price for my mistakes just as I did when we were kids. In fact, it should be me apologizing to you. Daniel, I'm sorry for the attacks I made against you.
You're forgiven, Mike.
Well, I gotta get going, but I hope you guys get Cobra Kai back from Kreese.
I'm sorry, what? Miguel, do you have any clue what Mike meant by get Cobra Kai back? Well, didn't Johnny tell you? Tell me what?
Look, Sensei Chosen. I've been a wonderful student at Miyagi-Do Karate. Sure, I might not be the most muscular or anything, but I'm top-notch loyal without asking questions. I would lick Sensei LaRusso's plates if you asked me to.
Look, I appreciate your commitment. I really do. But we picked Jimmy for a reason. To prevent bias for our tournament selections.
He's right. Penis breath. Besides, I doubt any of us would remember your real name to spell it.
It's Mitch.
Sensei Lawrence? Daniel-san has been looking for you. He wants to talk.
Don't tell me he forgot there's such a thing as the Apple phone?
He seemed stressed, so I'm assuming it's something we want to talk about in person.
Yeah. And for the record, it's called an iPhone.
Nobody asked. Penis breath.
Give me my radio.
No.
I said give me my radio.
We do not train to be merciful here. Mercy is for the weak. Here, on the street, in competition, a man confronts you, he is the enemy. An enemy deserves no mercy.
Well, look who we have here, fellas. Our little friend Danielle. Hello, Danielle. What's the matter? Mommy not here to dress you? Hey, I'm talking to you. You ever think your teacher might be wrong? Watch your mouth, runt. Or I'm gonna forget my promise and rip your teeth out. Cobra Kai. That fucking dojo. LaRusso, you alright? You look more enraged than a bull with a needle stuffed up its ass. Yeah, I'm mad, Johnny. I spoke to Miguel earlier, and he told me you were planning on re-establishing Cobra Kai. Funny thing is that you didn't share to me any of those plans when I was considering letting you take full ownership of Miyagi-Do. Look, man, it's not what it seems. Look, Daniel, I was still in debate on whether I either support Miyagi-Do's legacy or build a different one for Cobra Kai. But now I've picked. I want to re-establish Cobra Kai. Johnny, are you nuts? Because of that dojo, my life was a living hell. It all started when I moved to Reseda. Yeah, well, mine was great. Yeah, you must have had a really good time bullying me for that. Daniel. Look, I know I have been responsible for the large share you have had with Cobra Kai, and for that, I'm sorry. But you can't blame the dojo name, only the philosophy. And look, I am still trying to find a catchphrase just as badass and merciful as Strike First and No Mercy have been, and for that, I can thank the Miyagi-Do karate teachings. Think about it. Your karate fused with Cobra Kai's brand is just the fix my old dojo needed all this time. Johnny, just call it Miyagi-Do karate. Or I'll reconsider my offer of letting you create a franchise. You'll reconsider? Miyagi-Do acknowledges my mentor, Johnny. Easy for you to say, LaRusso. You're the one who actually knew him. And now you just want me to perform grunt work. I mean, when kids see advertisements from Mr. Miyagi, they won't connect a single dot. So you'd rather have karate be named after a reptile? I already did, and within weeks, it became badass. Yeah, well, so is Mr. Miyagi. Oh please, I am so sick and tired of hearing that name. I'm sorry, what? Every time I see you pull off something pretty decent, you always have to give props to Miyagi. I know what this is really about. Johnny, stop. It's that no matter how many times your wife and your own students encourage and congratulate you, you'll never see yourself as good enough compared to Mr. Miyagi. Johnny, shut up. Because in that damn head of yours, you'll always see yourself as the student who still needs to prove himself to a dead guy. Enough. Shit. Johnny, I am so sorry. Quiet. You know what? Why the hell am I asking? After you and I beat Kreese, I can rebuild Cobra Kai without anyone's approval. Even if it means going separate ways with you. I don't care what you think.
Guys.
Sam, what's the matter?
Miyagi-Do, Someone set the dojo on fire.
What? Holy shit. What the hell happened here?
What do you think? Someone burned down Miyagi-Do.
Guys, what happened?
That's a question people should be asking you, since you betrayed us.
Miguel was with me before the fire happened. Chill. Yeah, Eli. Besides, we know someone with a way higher chance of being loyal to Kreese than Miguel to do this.
Wait, you guys think I had something to do with this? Everyone, Tori was with me at the hospital. But as I can see, there have still been tensions between some of you.
Sensei Pierce, allow me to explain. Eli and I have done some calculations, and we believe that there's a traitor in our midst who would have done this. And by traitor, we're talking about the leak who blew our cover at the Cobra Kai dojo.
Well, I didn't do shit. Not that you'd want to believe me.
Well, that does it with our leads. But seriously, it has to have been the leak who's done this. And that is the end of the Miyagi-Do dojo. May it be reunited with that little bastard himself.
This is a strategy I disapprove of. We should be putting our focus to fights on the mat, not risking disqualification behind the scenes.
You know, Kim, if your grandfather were alive today, he would say that battles aren't reserved for on the battlefield. Am I wrong, Sensei Yunha?
Not in the slightest, Master Kreese.
See, Kim. He gets it. What I did with Nichols was a mere test of loyalty. And today, she proved to be a soldier by burning down Miyagi-Do karate with no questions asked. When she arrives, we'll take off with her. Sensei Kreese, there you are. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at Miyagi-Do training for the tournament?
I'm here to join you. For the tournament. As part of Cobra Kai.
Oh really? Cause according to my best memory if served, you were dropped from my dojo after you easily lost to Mr. Park.
Kyler disrespected you. And you dropped him too. But I've been on your side all the way. Ever since you got your dojo back from Silver. It was me who informed you about the breaking sensei. Not Tori. Not Miguel. I did. It was you who burned Miyagi-Do down, wasn't it? Why? Ever since I started karate, I've wanted to be considered a big deal to everyone. But instead people see me as a joke. Ass face. That's not my current nick, never mind. Point is, if there's anything I'd much rather be than a joke, it's Hayden. Please, Sensei, you have to let me join. I'll do anything for you just as long as it means me being able to surpass everyone at Miyagi-Do. I swear it, man. I'm already packed up, I got approval from my mom, and will pay for my own ticket. Out of my college savings.
I'm afraid you'll have to go back to the gate, young man.
Wait. If S-Face here really is obligated to fulfill requirements of a loyal soldier, then he should spend some money on a ticket, and pay for everything on his own out of pocket while he comes with us to Kim's dojo. Not that it will confirm him a position in Cobra Kai. Consider it a trial run. Of course, Sensei. Cobra Kai is way more important than college. It's the way of life. Did you find anything? We're sorry, Mr. LaRusso. Whoever burned this place down must have known it well. They shut down all the cameras hidden all around. Thank you for trying. Hey, I'm sorry this happened, man. Oh please. I'm pretty sure you don't mind any bit of the shit that happens to this dojo. Hey, I never wanted this to happen either. You still have the warehouse. Why don't you train the students there? Hey, where do you think you're going? We're still Miyagi-Do whether we have a dojo or not. Hey Johnny, I really am not in the mood to talk to you right now. LaRusso.
Give him some time.
Dude thinks I have no respect for Mr. Miyagi or his dojo. And I'm barely familiar with either of them.
Nonsense. He just lost his dojo.
Jules. You all right?
this dojo. It meant a lot to not just Mr. Miyagi, but to me. It felt like I was surrounded once again by his presence. And now it's all gone.
Kreese is begging for a rude awakening by now. You must never mess with another man's dojo. Excuse me, sir, is Mr. LaRusso still here?
He is not. Is there anything I can help you with, officer?
We've been gathering everything that the fire didn't destroy, and we found something Daniel should see unique.
Well, I'd be glad to deliver what you have to him. Do you care to share?
Well, you see, there's this secret compartment containing a wooden box. We haven't opened it yet, but it appears to look really old. Like centuries old. What are you waiting for? Let's see what's inside.
Johnny, I don't think we should. It belonged to Mr. Miyagi, and probably contains his secrets. If there is anyone who should keep it, it should be Daniel.
It's yours too. After all, you were also one of Mr. Miyagi's pupils.
Toguchi's right. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but part of me is jealous that I am not as well acquainted to Miyagi-Do as you are, Julie. So why don't you cut some slack and open the box? I won't look, fingers crossed.
Okay. Here goes nothing. Oh my god.